Many countries offer subsidies to the railways because of the social and economic benefits that it brings. Subsidies vary in both size and how they are distributed, with some countries funding the infrastructure manager and some funding the train operators, while others have a mixture of both. Subsidies can be used for either investment in upgrades and new lines, or to keep lines running that would otherwise be unprofitable. Rail subsidies are largest in Europe and China, while the USA has relatively small subsidies as it concentrates on highways and airports for subsidized passenger transport and mainly uses railroads for freight. Social and economic benefits of rail. Railways channel growth toward dense city agglomerations and along their arteries, as opposed to highway expansion, indicative of the U.S. transportation policy, which incents development of suburbs at the periphery, contributing to increased vehicle miles traveled, carbon emissions, development of greenfield spaces, and depletion of natural reserves. These arrangements revalue city spaces, local taxes, housing values, and promotion of mixed-use development. Modern rail as economic development indicator. European development economists have argued that the existence of modern rail infrastructure is a significant indicator of a country's economic advancement. This perspective is illustrated notably through the Basic Rail Transportation Infrastructure Index. Subsidies by country. USA current subsidies for Amtrak are around $1.4 billion. The rail freight industry does not receive subsidies. Europe total EU rail subsidies amounted to €73 billion in 2005. China in 2014. Total rail spending by China was $130 billion and is likely to remain at a similar rate for the rest of the country's next 5-year period. Much of this is going on investment in new lines, especially high-speed railways, as China's rail network is undergoing rapid growth. India. The Indian railways are subsidized by around 400 billion rupees, of which around 60% of which goes to commuter rail and short-haul trips. Russia. In total, Russian Railways receives 112 billion rubles annually from the government. Japan. The privatized rail network in Japan requires few subsidies. The three biggest companies, Junior East, Junior Central and Junior West, receive no state subsidy.